how to level up your social skills, how to be a good public speaker, how to get a girlfriend. Well, that's the question we ask all the time. And if you're struggling with that, I have something for you. And this is how to describe something. So imagine you are trying to tell somebody about your favorite place and you want to make them interested with your subject, right? And you have to know the technique. You have to know how you gotta make them interested. So the first thing you have to do in order to describe something is you have to know your purpose. You have to be clear with your intention. Like, why are you describing this thing? Description, you can entertain people with that. You can give some information or you can manipulate people, like persuade them. And after you know the intention, the purpose of why you're telling this, the next steps is you have to use the senses, like the smell, the looks, how it feels, how it tastes, something like that. Let me give you an example. Here I have a coffee. It was brown, it has good aroma, it's actually sweet. I taste it. And after that, there is a next step, which is you have to make your description feels rich. Something like this. Instead of saying this is a coffee, I would say this is a brown liquid that could increase your performance in many ways. Well, that will be great, right? Instead of saying just coffee. Or you can make some analogies or comparison. Let me give you an example. So instead of saying, I like your voice, I would say, your voice is like a gentle breeze. It's soft and it's calming. And instead of saying, I want you to be here, I would say, your presence was like a moonlight. It makes me calm. And as you know with these things, now you can start to organize your description. You can use your description from general to specific, or you can use something from inside and then moving your way towards the outside. In that way, your description will be easier to understand. Describing thing is not just a thing, it's a skill. And skill is practice. Somebody should practice the skill. I mean, you can see all those public speakers, they can do so much better because they practice. Practice makes perfect, right? I have one secret. That is watch a podcast, like how people describe things, how they get the object look interesting to other people. And then when you feel confident enough, you can start practicing your skills. Like you can start describing those things. Use those techniques I mentioned earlier to your conversation, and don't be afraid to failure, because I think failure is an achievement and it's the only way for you to improve. That's it for me. Thank you for your attention and see you next time.